episode 2 of Song Surgery. My name is Pat Tarpey. I am a writer, producer, and mixer here in Nashville, Tennessee. I work with indie artists, and in this series, I aim to break down a song, its origin story, a little bit of what happened in the production, a little bit of what happened in the mix, go through some of the tracks, just talk about the bones of it, and how it started, where it ended up. So, today's song is In the Meantime by my friend Samantha Jane. Sam was one of the first people to hire me when I got to Nash. She took a shot, and I'm super grateful for it. Sam, if you see this, you're an OG. You are a homie forever. And this was one of, I don't remember if this is the first, second, or third song that we did, but it ended up doing pretty well. I think it streamed like 400,000 times, which is great for an indie artist. And yeah, it was a super fun song. Sam's super easy to work with. We had a great time. In terms of the origin of the song, Sam brought it to me mostly done, and essentially all I kind of did was help finalize the structure of it with her, find a good tempo, find a good key for her voice. I think this is in like D flat, which is tremendous because she usually writes everything in E, which is an ongoing joke between the two of us. We can never get out of that key and those chord progressions. But anyways, sadly, I don't think that I actually have the demo anymore. The session is old, so we're going to listen to the final song, the final mix. Also, this is a old template, so I'm doing things completely different. This was mixed into like a completely different set of hardware, so it's not identical to what is out on streaming platforms, but it's close enough. Here it comes.
About if and when he'll come around, yeah. Or I could drink some wine, maybe find my peace of mind, or get in trouble late at night. In the meantime, I'll be living, focusing on me and healing, cleansing my energy of exes, every memory. If I'm feeling like I want a little company in my bed, and I'll be doing as I please till he finds me and I wear his ring. So in the meantime, I'll be getting me right. In the
Cool. So there's through chorus 1 and then the turnaround into verse 2. Let's talk about the production. So Sam, fortunately, had a fair amount of budget to throw at this, which was great news, because that enables you to do things like hire people that are better and smarter than you, which is exactly what we did. So, I think in the demo I had programmed some drums, pretty basic stuff, but we were able to hire Phil Lawson, who plays for, I think at the time he was playing for Kelsey Ballerini, and I think now he plays for Post Malone. So it's just a small time gig for him. This is obviously more important, very, very modest gig that he's doing these days. But yeah, we were able to hire Phil, and, dude's amazing. And we're not reinventing the wheel here genre-wise. We're not doing like tech death metal jazz fusion. It's a straightforward country song, but feel is everything. So Phil was able to take it and give it that lovely, lazy, laid-back country feel. So let's listen to the drums. Yeah, just like so perfectly pocketed, out of the box. anybody who's a producer, if you're watching this and you're looking to hire drummers, I mean, Phil's the dude. I'm sure there's tons of great ones out there, but I mean, he does a great job of sending you like the raw performances, the processed performances. You can just use the mixed files. At the time, clearly I wanted to be super smart, big brain guy and, mixed them down myself, but very minimal processing across the board here. It looks like a couple of parallel compressors and some tape saturation on everything. And other than that, I mean, it's pretty much just the performance out of the box. So that was the first person we sent it to, was Phil. And I am not an amazing acoustic guitar player, so the next person in line was my buddy Noah Needleman, another fantastic producer, mixer, writer, amazing dude in Nashville. One of the best acoustic guitar players I've ever heard in my life. The man has the touch of an angel. He also played bass on this track, so... just that bass line right there. Those two things together, that is the bread of your sandwich, and it is a hearty multi-grain bread in this case. It's thick, tons of low end, tons of groove. Fantastic. He also played some acoustic guitars on this, if I'm not mistaken. Let's listen to those. Oh yeah, he did this mandolin too. Woo! Just fucking gorgeous, to be completely honest with you. I mean, like those chord voicings, the tones, all beautiful. I don't think I did a damn thing to them. I think I summed them, put them into a console and panned them out, called it a day. Same thing with the Mando. So yeah, Noah, again, that immediately just breathes more life into the whole thing. I could have done a cheap impersonation of that, but it would not have made the song good. So it was good to hire Noah there, and he's always first call when it comes to these kinds of things. And then, if I'm not mistaken, the steel we hired, I don't remember if this was Joe DeVinny or if this was Sean Richardson. He's a touring steel player and session guy here in town. Just a beautiful lush bed for the vocal to sit on top of. What else we got going on in here? I think I added a couple of things, just some pads as well. Oof. Yeah, really went for size on this one. A lot of depth and a lot of layers in the sound. Electric guitars. This was the majority of all of this, with the exception of like a couple of licks and like ambient things that I added, was all Joe DeVinny, another amazing musician, moves between LA and Nashville. Joe also produces, if I'm not mistaken. He does a lot of film composition and things. Tremendously talented guy. If you have unlimited money, the best bet when you're a producer is to just, not unlimited money, but when you have the budget, the best move is always hire talented people and just, do what you do well, but step back. So, and let the real men in this case do it. Beautiful. It's just so good to listen to, even in solo, man. Wow. Great shit. And then, vocal, enter Sam. Hired all the dudes. I basically picked all the parts of everything that I loved and put it all together. Had Sam come in. do her thing.
In the meantime, I'll be living, focusing on me and healing, cleansing my energy of excess every memory. Yeah. In the meantime, if I'm feeling like I want a little company in my bed, then I'll be doing as I please till he finds me and I wear his ring. So in the meantime, I'll be getting me right.
Woo! Oh man, Sam has such a unique and interesting voice. It's like delicate and powerful all at the same time. Super velvety. She's got great control. Melodies are smooth. The BGVs. I mean, we threw a ton of BGVs at this one. Yeah, her and myself. What do the harmonies sound like by themselves? Let's listen.
In the meantime, I'll be living, focusing on me and healing, cleansing my energy.
That's nice.
Exes every memory. Yeah. In the meantime, if I'm feeling like I want a little company in my bed, then I'll be doing as I please till he finds me and I wear his ring. So in the meantime, I'll be getting me right. In the meantime.
Why is that little ad-lib so quiet? We want more of that. Focusing on me and healing. Yeah. That was a suggestion by Joey Deal. When we lived together, our rooms were, we had the 2 bedrooms in his house. He had a studio, I had a studio, and we just walk into each other's rooms all day while we were working on songs. Amazing time. And he was like, yo, add a thing there. And I just took one of Sam's performances, chopped it up, focusing on me and healing for the tag, and that was that. Mix-wise, here's the thing, man. When you hire super talented people who are going to send you incredible performances and tones, you don't really need to do that much to fucking mix it. I think at the time I was mixing through a little bit of hardware. I think there was a Phoenix Audio Nicerizer, and I was taking full advantage of that. You know, kick and snare got their own dedicated summing channel, a drum subgroup, a bass subgroup, guitars, you know, 2 music buses, basically guitars and keys split up, lead vocal, BGVs, and effects. I think I was maxing out that summing amp, and I don't remember what the hardware compressor was at the time, to be honest with you. Or if there was even like an EQ. I don't remember if I had the Gain Lab Audio Empress, which I have now, being used. At this point, I'm fully in the box. I don't even use the hardware, but at the time I was. I mean, really, I don't think there's really too much to talk about mix-wise. I mean, I took Phil's sources. I think I blended in a couple of samples for some punch on the kick and the snare. Didn't touch a damn thing on the toms or any of the ambient mics. Again, just some tape saturation, maybe a little bit of parallel comp on the rooms. A little, 1176 AE. This thing fucks. It can get out of hand real quick, but it's pretty neat. Yeah, nothing too crazy going on here. Some like lo-fi things and these little, for a little excitement in the chorus. Yeah, just a little extra fatness, a little girth, a little mid-range punch. Bass. I mean, Noah sent me a great sounding bass. It was this J bass. It's super thick. We put some VMR on it. Yeah, cool. LA2A and a little bit of extra low end. Call it a fucking day. Bob's your uncle. Guitars. I mean, other than some verb, a little bit of EQ. Looks like I put a tuner on here. Did Joe send me an out-of-tune baritone guitar? Oh my God. Yeah. Basic stuff here. Nothing really crazy to talk about in the mix. So that was that. We put the song out. It got 400K streams. I think. Let me check on Muso AI. Just shy. 382,000 streams on Spotify. So for an indie artist, that's fantastic. And, granted, that was 2023 when it came out, but so it's been a couple of years. But, man, super proud of that number. Super proud of this song, how it turned out. I mean, this is one of those, when people ask me for a portfolio, I'll still throw this one in there because it sounds fucking awesome. You have that much talent on a track, man, makes your job as the producer and mixer way easier. So let's call it there. That's episode 2. In the Meantime by Samantha Jane, broken down. Again, if there's any more interest in kind of doing a deeper dive on sounds or more specific mixing questions, feel free to let me know in the comments. Typical YouTube shit. I hate it, but, like, comment, subscribe. Really helps out. And I think that's it for now. Love yourself. Love your friends. Make good music. And talk to you later.